'Tis the season for family gatherings and, unfortunately, yellow jackets. These small, stinging insects are ground nesting wasps, recognized by their characteristic yellow color with black stripes. And here in North Carolina, you're more likely to encounter them in the late fall and winter due to several factors around their biology and behavior. These aggressive little insects aren't all bad though. In fact, they're a really important part of our ecosystem. Put simply, they're one of nature's many janitors. Insects and animals die all around us every day. And for most of the year, yellow jackets don't mind us, are out doing their own thing and breaking down those dead animals into food for their hive. As fall sets in and winter is just ahead of us, they start to decrease their numbers. Every member of the colony is pushed out by the queen. And in fact, only the queen overwinters and survives into the next year, where she'll emerge in the spring, starting her colony afresh. So let's take a look at one place where you may come across these angry little insects.
Yellow jackets prefer to nest in natural spaces, especially ones where nature has already done part of the work. Here, we have an old tree stump that over time has degraded, and the holes in the soil where the roots were make the perfect home for yellow jackets. Around your home, it's very likely that you'll see yellow jackets nesting underneath trees, under the roots of trees, or in areas that are more conducive where you've already done part of the work.
The first thing we'd recommend is reaching out to a local pest management company in your area. These are the professionals with the training and tools necessary to get the job done with the least risk to you. But if you're like me and you want to try something on your own, the best thing you can do is to take a bucket from your local hardware store, find a pyrethroid containing insecticide product. If it needs to be mixed, mix up 1 to 2 gallons based on the label instructions. Find the access point for that nest. Very slowly and deliberately pour the contents of that bucket into that hole, cover it, and then place a stone, cinder block, or some other heavy object on top of that bucket. That is going to contain all of those yellow jackets that now, understandably, are even more angry from getting out and finding you. Now keep in mind, if you decide to try to control these yellow jackets yourself, you are putting yourself at risk to end up being stung. Keep in mind, these stings are painful, and in fact, when 1, 2, or 3 of the yellow jackets sting you, they're communicating with other members of that colony to come to their help. A few ways to prevent that from happening: wear a bee suit if you have one, or purchase one from your local store. Wear light-colored clothing, thick clothing, to make sure that you can help prevent some of those stingers from penetrating through and reaching your skin. But if worse comes to worse and you find yourself face to face with the business end of a yellow jacket, the best solution is to run, get indoors, or get as far away from that nest as possible as quickly as you can. Treatment for stings should be ran through a medical provider. If there's localized pain or itching, some type of anti-itch or soothing cream can be applied. Reach out to your local medical provider if you deal with any more severe reactions.